Most expensive liquid on the face of the earth. Ink. Ink. They talk about the price of oil. Every night I watch the news anywhere in the world. What the price of oil? Don't tell me about the price of oil. Tell me about the price of ink. Ink. You know what's more expensive per ounce than oil? I'll get there in just a second. No, bottled water's more expensive than oil per ounce. You know what's more expensive than bottled water? Vodka. Vodka. Vodka's more expensive. If you had a really good year, you know what's more expensive than vodka? Champagne. And if you've had too much vodka and champagne, which many of you might have tonight, you know what's more expensive than that? Penicillin. Penicillin, you might need that. And then, if you add up life-saving penicillin, vodka, champagne, bottled water, and oil times a factor of 10, ink! Ink! Basically, we give you a crack pipe and sell you the crack. That's what it's like. Now, I can't mention the company that we're up against, but they made $9 billion last year off of ink alone. $9 billion. I can't tell you their name because they're suing me. They got attorneys in this room watching me right now. Their initials are HP, okay? Now, woo! I am fired up now. Saddle up, we're going for a ride. What this is like, look, I was a legal and HR nightmare in our company. You can imagine what it's like for a lot of people. But see, our job is to adapt, to change, or die. That's what we have to do. That's the mantra. If you take nothing from me today, is to know that you need to adapt, to change, or die. Because that's what's going to happen to you. You should be in a business of continual improvement. I mean, I was so glad to see the improvements they're already making to the software that they're using here today, because we need that. We need to be up on it. It's got to be faster. It's got to be quicker. It's got to happen. And by the way, not everything's going to be perfect. In fact, when I stepped into Kodak and I started making the changes, and people said, well, what happens when we make a mistake? I said, well, let me ask you this question. Is anyone going to die? I mean, what's the most that can happen to most of us in our jobs? A paper cut, maybe, right? Oh, come on, that was freaking funny too. It's not easy to take risk in a company, not easy to cause tension. But see, that's our jobs as leaders. It's not going to go perfect when you first deploy a piece of software or a new system. And by the way, everybody's going to fight you on it. That's the way it's supposed to work. If it was easy, anyone would do it.